Oh, hi.
Hello, everybody.
What's up?
What's going on?
Joining you from the house of Bies.
We had a whole nother thing planned.
We did, and then we forgot because we're
forgot.
stupid. No, I mean, we both forgot, but
Yeah.
next time.
How's it going, everybody?
Yeah, what's up? Look at all you guys.
Yeah.
Hey, hello. Good to see you all.
We're happy you guys are here.
Yeah.
We're excited.
Mm-hmm,
So we went to breakfast. Actually, we've been talking about you coming, and we were thinking of what to cover. We went out to breakfast this morning. Are you guys familiar with this individual?
Me? No.
You were not.
I super am not.
But have you guys heard about this individual? I don't even remember her name. Joelle?
Joelle's the middle name.
Okay, hold on.
Christine, something with a C, Joelle.
Okay.
I don't remember. We're at breakfast and
Courtney
Joelle.
In sync even?
Look at that. Yay. That's not In Sync. That's Britney Spears.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that was
okay.
It's fine.
Same era.
It's fine.
Hello.
Oh, let me run a disclaimer before we
That seems important.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
When that went on, me and Erin both at the same time said, this is going to be a mess.
Be a mess. But you know what? What better thing to do on a Sunday afternoon than
Then roast some bitches.
Right.
Okay, that was my words, not Erin's.
It's fine. It's fine. We do have something fancy that we're doing.
Oh. These are Erin's grandmother's.
Great-grandmother.
Oh, shit me. Her glasses. And I'm going to try this Dr. Pepper Zero that...
Have you never tried it?
I've never had this. I'm not a big soda drinker.
So we're going to do an ASMR moment together.
Well, I already pretty much opened mine, remember?
Yeah, but I'm going to open mine.
Yeah, you open
and then we'll do a pour together.
Okay, yeah.
This is going to be such a mess.
I had
All
a
right,
mimosa this morning.
You look good.
Those are so good.
Okay.
I don't know. It sounded good to me.
Yeah, it was all right.
Here's the other half of my opening. There's no fizz.
That's
That
good.
already came
Yeah,
out.
that's okay. All right. So enjoy.
Now that's some fizz.
Divine. Cheers, friend.
Cheers.
I hope you like it.
I know this is your favorite.
What do you think?
Hang on.
Yeah.
It's good. Zero sugar stuff. Like, I can always taste that it's zero sugar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
But it's not bad. No, it's
Yeah.
good. It's better than regular Dr. Pepper.
Love that.
Yeah,
That.
no.
Strawberries in the chat for Savannah trying it.
I'm just happy to have tried Erin's favorite thing.
It is my favorite thing.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so back to what we're covering today. There is a woman on TikTok that has gone super viral. 7.1, I think. 7.1 million
views.
Uh,
Well, at this point.
Yeah. And her name is Courtney Joelle. And I feel like we should give content warning because we're talking about tradwife. We're talking about possibly disordered eating disorders, body checking, major body checking.
I don't know anything about this woman except like I found out who she is this morning because Erin told me who she is.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have so much to say.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I have the same lighter.
Oh, do you?
Except it's pink. Mine is pink. It's like one of those electric ones. Sorry.
Random.
I saw it. I'm like, I have that.
Yeah. I
Anyway.
haven't used that in a long time.
It's great. They're great.
So she is, I mean, internal misogyny. What was that whole list? I had a
Tradwife.
Tradwife.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's a mess. So this is probably going to be a shorter live stream because we're going to do like a first look.
Yeah. This video we're reacting to is only like 5 minutes long.
Yeah.
But I was telling Erin, like, no, considering the content of this, like, I'm going to have so much to say. I'm going to rage. Political? Is it political?
I don't know. There might be points that
I'm gonna put my hair in a bun. I can't do these pigtails anymore.
Do it. Put it in a bun.
I'm gonna do it. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't listened to this woman speak. I just know what she's about, and it's
neither one of us have watched. I haven't watched all of this. I've seen bits and pieces of it on TikTok, but I haven't watched this video in full. So yeah, Courtney. It's not Courtney Shortney.
No. But she's just another Courtney we're not a big fan of.
Yeah, it's gonna be wild. So just prepare yourself. Obviously, take care of yourselves. And
Luna's looking at us.
Hi, Luna.
She was purring for me like 20 minutes ago.
Flopping.
And she did the flop. I got the belly flop.
Okay, let's get into this, shall we? Are you ready?
I'm so ready. I've never been more ready for anything in my life.
We're gonna have to do this one, I think.
I don't know how StreamYard works.
Hold on. Let me mess with the right setting.
Oh, that'll be good.
This would be okay, I think.
Yeah. You'll have to.
Treatment if you're at a restaurant and how you interact with the waitstaff and the hostess. If I am at a restaurant with my husband, I do not talk to the hostess. I do not open any doors, and I do not order my own food.
I understand being like, I don't open the door. Like, well, if it's your husband, I don't know. It's not like you're on a first date, but it is kind of like a gentlemanly thing to do to open. Like, my husband still opens the car door for me sometimes. Like, yeah. So it's like the gentleman, but that doesn't bother me at all.
You know what bothers me about this part is her looking at her collarbones and body checking. Yeah. Like it is so loud to me.
It's obvious because like she's got the posture going like this, like pushing it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess body checking is a huge thing with her, according to Erin.
Yeah.
And it's not just this video, right? Like she does it all the time.
Yeah, from what I've seen. Yeah.
She's super skinny, like too skinny.
Yeah. I as a
Cal said something's too quiet. Is she too quiet? Or are we too loud?
Are we too loud?
She's quiet. We're too loud.
Oh, okay. We
need to be quiet.
Can
Can you turn the volume down on the mic? Will that work?
Sure, I could do that.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
How's that?
Is that better?
We're loud.
I'm loud.
No, together we're loud.
Yeah. We were gonna stream last night, and then okay, guys, I don't know if anyone saw my Instagram stories, but we got stuck in a pileup of traffic we were at a standstill for an hour and a half in the middle of the desert, 100 and whatever degrees, because someone's trailer caught on fire.
That's crazy.
Completely caught on fire, smoke everywhere, middle of the desert. So we didn't get here till later, and then by the time I got here, we were like, let's just stream tomorrow.
Yeah,
we're tired.
We don't need to rush it.
Yeah. But
traveling though in the heat is a whole nother thing. But anyways,
it's sitting in the heat.
Yeah.
Waiting to move. Yeah. Not knowing when you're gonna move again. Oh, it's terrible.
Okay, so we'll try to. I have the mic turned down a little bit. I can't adjust the volume of her video.
Right. Yeah.
So we just need to try and tone it down a little bit. The volume.
You're asking a woman who had a mimosa with her breakfast this morning to tone things down.
And now I'm caffeinating you with a Dr. Pepper Zero.
Is there caffeine in this?
Yeah.
Great. How much caffeine is in this?
Not that much. Just like a regular.
I don't know. I don't usually drink. Oh, I saw the word caffeine. Oh, it didn't say. I don't know. It's fine. It's whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
Everything's fine. All right. Let's hear what she has to say. Yeah. The body checking really bothers me.
Mm-hmm. So take care of yourself. If you need to get out of here.
Yes.
I totally understand. We understand.
Yeah.
So someone had sent me a message a couple weeks ago asking about, let's say your husband drops you off and he goes to park the car, what do you do? Or if it's raining or something like that, and he wants you to put your name down. And I had a very similar situation happen to me with my husband a couple weeks ago. I'll put her question on the screen so you can see exactly what she's saying.
Can you read that? That's very small. I cannot see that.
Okay.
I'm very blind.
That situation, what do you do when he drops you off before parking the car, though? Usually this happens because it's raining or cold. So the point is for me to step inside quickly to avoid any discomfort. In this instance, do you just go ahead and handle the interaction with the host or hostess since you're standing right there? Do you just not make eye contact until your husband gets there? Also, my husband often wants me to hop out and put our name down in line where it might be beneficial to beat an influx of people coming into the restaurant, like casual dinner place. What do you and your husband do in these situations? Many thanks in advance. Any advice you could provide would be much appreciated.
Oh my God. What? Okay, so like it doesn't rain where we live. We both live in the desert. It doesn't rain here. So like I've never been in a situation where like I don't think ever once my husband's been like, you go inside and I'll go park the car and enjoy. Not for a restaurant.
That happened to us the other day at Costco because there was this torrential downpour.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
So he dropped me off and then went and parked the car, and that was a whole thing. But that was just because it was raining so hard. But
that's very unusual. That like doesn't
very
happen.
unusual.
But even in that case, like you guys would go in and just do what you're like be a normal person.
Yeah.
And let me say this. If this is what you want and you want to be treated this way, and this is your desire to not speak to people in public, which I get.
Yeah.
But like our reasons are different from her reasons for not wanting to talk to people. I understand if this is your desire and your husband's okay with it and be like, sure, hun, like I'll be a gentleman for you and I will order and I will, like, if that's what you want, cool. But like, don't be pushing this shit on other people and being like, this is how women are supposed to act when you go to a restaurant. It's weird.
And from what I've seen, she's coming from that place on TikTok. Like, this is almost like it's an etiquette thing.
Yeah.
I mean, how they want to navigate their relationship is how they want to navigate their relationship, but to platform it and make it seem like, oh, follow me, I'm going to show you how to have this kind of etiquette in your relationship is weird to me because everybody's so different.
Again, if you want it, fine. But like, I also feel like this is really opening the doors for men to be like, well, there's women out there who are willing to be dominated essentially. And it's like, and sure there are, but like, don't put that expectation on every woman because like, hell no.
Right.
Hell no.
Yeah. Oh my God. Speaking of.
Oh, I brought her a rock.
2 of them.
Well, yeah. I painted that the night after our last live stream. And this one too, which we don't really remember where it came from, but boom, bam.
They're great. I love them so much. And it's next to the other one that she made me gaslight.
Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was from last time I visited.
I'll just put these here for
okay. Well,
we love them.
I did see other comments that said that she's still too quiet. So if we can turn ourselves down more. Yeah. How's this?
Is this better?
Please be better. Ooh, the new comments.
Yeah, you can pin any of them.
No, it's okay. I just wanted to click that button.
Oh, was it bothering you?
Yeah. It's okay.
Okay, let us know. Let us know how the sound is. And I mean, there's only so much I can do on StreamYard, so I apologize, but we'll try to.
Austin, did I not give you your mod privilege back after the hacking? I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sure it's going to be fine today.
The hacking.
All my mods got. Yeah. And so I was able to put some of them back, but like YouTube makes it stupid that you need to have like the channel ID to add like someone as a mod, unless they're like well, like if you type in their name or something, like it might pull them up, but it might not because there's a bazillion people using YouTube. So I was asking everyone just for their channel. So I'm making the right people anyway.
Yeah.
I think I only got to add like 2 or 3 of them back. And then
really bright.
I don't know. It doesn't seem any different to me.
The great hacking of 2025, indeed, David. That was wild.
This is my inside voice. You should hear my outside voice.
Did you guys see the TikTok and reel we posted?
Yeah, we
should
posted.
check it out.
We posted a little ditty.
We had some fun.
Not a ditty.
Not a ditty.
Well, kind of a ditty,
I guess.
Anywho's. New member.
Welcome. 4 Paws in a Book became a YouTube member. We have to do the shoulder smolder. You want to do it with me?
Yeah.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome.
Yeah. Good.
Thank you for becoming a member. We appreciate you.
I
appreciate you. We appreciate you.
You are appreciated.
Yeah. Oh, 31 months.
Dang. Oh, well, that's Quinn. Quinn's great. And Rebecca B, thank you for being a member for 37 months.
That's Wild.
Dang. How can we tell if they're mine or yours?
We can't.
Oh, okay. Guys, on our end, it doesn't say if you're a member for me or for Erin or for what. It doesn't say. So we're just
gonna roll
this
with
is a blanket thank you.
Yeah. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. And if you have not already liked and subscribed to both of our channels, if you would, that would be amazing.
Do the damn thing.
That's right.
Okay.
She's getting close to 100K.
Coming up on it.
Let's go. All right.
We pulled up, me and my husband pulled up to a restaurant, and he wanted to run in and see. We didn't have a reservation. He wanted to run in. Well, we didn't have a reservation, so we wanted to go up and see if it was possible for us to get in. He pulled the car up at the valet station. I stayed in the car. He got out of the car, told the valet, I'm just gonna run in and ask a question. I'm gonna leave my car here. I sat in the car while he ran in and asked them. They said, yeah, we have space for you. And my husband said, okay, I'm gonna go get my wife, and then I'm gonna park the car. So he comes back out, opens my car door, walks me into the restaurant, opens the door, and I stand and wait. I did not make eye contact with the hostess. I did not talk to her. I waited until
it's another woman.
He comes back.
You won't even talk to another woman?
That's weird. I thought
the woman hostess.
Yeah.
You won't even talk to them. Like, if it were like a man, sure, maybe I could see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But like one woman talking to another woman, you won't even do that. Like, that's weird. I sorry.
That feels like a sub-dom kind of
Oh,
situation.
100%. Which isn't weird if it's consensual and like that's what you guys want to do.
Yeah,
great.
Totally fine.
But in her situation, it's weird. Like, I don't know what's giving me the red flag. I think it's just because it's like she's doing it like to prove a point. You know what I mean? Or like women should be like this. Like, that's how I
don't like it.
Yeah.
But like, you know how sometimes you see people do stuff online, you're like, oh, you're doing that just for just to try and like rage baiting.
I don't think she's doing that.
I don't think she's rage baiting, but I think this is like for show. Like, this is for like, oh, let me show you. I don't know how to explain that. Do you know what I mean?
I think I know what you mean. Like, she's making the content because she knows that people are going to react to it.
Yeah.
Whether it's true or not, but it's probably true.
Yeah.
Like, she probably really does act this way.
Yeah.
But she has a ton of other content too.
She does.
And I've never heard of her.
This is just a first look.
This is wild.
Yeah.
She's acting like the waitstaff is beneath her. I feel the opposite. I feel like she's acting like she is beneath not only her husband, but also the waitstaff. Like, she is not capable of speaking to them herself because she's just a sad little woman. Even though the waitstaff is also a female, like, it's weird.
This right here.
Almost classist. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Classist.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, when you put it that way, I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense, actually. Wild.
Does the exchange with her, and then we went and sat down. Let's say it's raining. You already have a reservation, okay? Your husband's gonna pull you up to the restaurant. He's gonna get out, open your door. He's gonna walk you to the restaurant door, open the door, and walk you in. He's probably then gonna leave to go park the car, or he's gonna go exchange whatever he needs to do with the valet. You're just gonna stand in the lobby or whatever the space is, and you're gonna wait for your husband to come back. You're not
Sorry,
Oh,
stop. Okay, how do you pause this? Have these people never heard of an umbrella? She's like, we can't walk together. He has to park the car separately. So, like, I'm not, get an umbrella.
That, but also, what about leaving the car running, parked, and other people being at the restaurant? So you're gonna park, your husband's gonna walk you in.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they're just leaving a car there to inconvenience other people.
That, but then she also was saying like a valet thing. And I'm like, isn't valet, you basically just drive up to the front and they take care of the car. So she said the word valet earlier, right? I didn't hear that shit. Oh, Quinn. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. She doesn't speak to anyone in service, but they're middle class. She's behaving like this at
Chili.
Wait, is that real? Really?
I don't know if I don't know if that's
Quinn.
real.
Are you saying this from knowledge? Like, do you know this person? Like,
let us know, because if it's
Quinn is very in on what?
If it's at Chili's,
I'm gonna lose my shit. But they don't have valet at Chili's.
No, they don't.
Not most Chili's anyway.
Yeah.
Not Chili I've ever been to.
Seriously, I do love their triple dipper.
What's that?
The appetizer. Or I like their queso skillet. Do you like that at Chili's?
It sounds like something I'd eat.
I
I haven't been to a Chili's in so long.
It's been a long time, but I remember those Southwest egg rolls. Holly, thanks for becoming a member. Appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
We got to do the shoulder smolder.
Oh, yeah.
We should try to coordinate this so we don't run into each other.
Did we run into each other last time?
It's just our hands. Oh
It's giving Handmaid's Tale life. Yes. It totally is.
Yes.
They don't even own their own home. So it's not classist. Like,
This is so weird.
if she does, oh my God, Quinn, I just love how you always know.
Seriously.
You always know. I'll like post in the Discord. I'll be like, I'm thinking about covering this. And then Quinn will be like, here's all this stuff that I know about that. I'm
that's
like, I've never
awesome.
heard of this person until now. Quinn is on top of it.
That's awesome. Okay, but I need to know if they're really at Chili's.
Me too.
I must know.
It's wild.
Yeah.
I mean, if they aren't homeowners or living in an apartment, I can't imagine they can afford to go out to eat anywhere else but Chili's, you know? Like,
even then that's expensive.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, Olive Garden now is like unaffordable. Like, and that's still like a chain restaurant. Also doesn't have ballet. So that's why I'm like,
I'm so confused by it.
you're just chronically online. I know. It's okay.
That's fair.
That's okay. Nothing wrong with being chronically online.
Well, let's see what else she has to say.
Oh yeah, $1. No, $1 margaritas are from Applebee's, right? Which is might as well be the same thing as Chili's,
Yeah,
honestly.
true.
Applebee's is the bomb, though.
I do like Applebee's.
The reservation name, you're not going to talk to her. This isn't out of like a, I'm better than them and I don't need to talk to them and I don't need to, you know, I'm not like a, it's not in any sense like you're better than the hostess. You're just letting your husband lead and be masculine. He made the reservation. He's taking you out. Let him do the logistics. You're just being a princess. It's not because you're being hoity-toity. You're just letting your husband lead and letting him take care of it. So if I don't even know another situation where you would need to be dropped off. Usually there's a valet so you can both get out together. But again, like, you don't need to feel awkward about it. Another huge part of the princess treatment is, I don't know if we specifically talked about this, but the over need to like talk and fill space. Like, you don't need to talk unless you are spoken to. And then if you are spoken to and they ask, you could just say, oh, I'm just waiting for my husband, and then he'll be able to give the reservation.
What?
When she says do not speak unless you're spoken to, does that include her husband? Is she allowed to be a conversation starter in this situation? Because that's what I thought first when she said that. But then I realized that she was talking about like the wait staff, like all those people. Can you imagine being a waiter or a waitress or whatever and being like trying to do your job and she's just like, no, I'm not gonna communicate with you right now. I'm just gonna sit here and wait.
Living in Vegas.
Oh my God.
It makes me think, you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm,
You know, I'm not gonna say it on camera, but like, it just makes me think of certain
very old professions.
Yeah, but also like against your will.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you guys get what I'm saying. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm careful with how I say. Because like if somebody comes into a restaurant and they're not making eye contact and they're just standing there,
yeah,
it just I would see red flags.
Right. Then you'd like call the police.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've never worked at a restaurant, so I don't know, but like I can imagine they like at least give you some kind of training that's like, here's some like, yeah. And I know because like I've been to some bars and stuff that like when you go into the women's restroom, they'll have like a little plaque in the not even a plaque, just something in the stall that's like, are you on a bad date? Like tell the bartender this and they'll call you an Uber and help you get out and all this stuff. Like
so they have that in the airport here. In all of the stalls. Wow. They have, you know, if you are being held against your will, you guys know what I'm talking about. You know, call this number because it's so prevalent here. Hi, mamas.
She's sniffing my water bottle.
Come here.
Oh,
hey, baby. Do you want to come say hi? Okay. I know there's a lot going on. There's a lot more people in our house. Come here. Oh. Okay. Hi. Okay.
Nice, sweet. Oh, I'm sorry. The chair made a noise. I scared her. I'm sorry.
She said no.
Not today.
Okay.
No, Luna and I are good. We're great.
Yeah.
She gave me the flops and stuff, so we're good. But sorry, what were we talking about before Luna showed up?
We were talking about
the things that. So I guess what I was meaning to say was like, I feel like if you're a worker at a restaurant, like they have to have some kind of training to be like, if you notice these things, like
especially where it's very prevalent. I would assume, like Vegas.
Does she live in Vegas? Where does she live?
I don't know where she lives.
Great.
Hey, Julie Anderson, what's up?
Julie, hello. Oh, past restaurant worker here. I've had a woman ask for help. Sorry. Boss and I immediately called the police and kept the conversation going so the dude could get removed. Right. Like, I feel like that's like a common, like, even if it's just like a little bit of like, kind of, oh, by the way, this might happen, like a side note for wait staff, but I'm sure they know something, you know?
It's interesting. I know this behavior with Kourtney Kardashian. She has a personal assistant who talks with the staff every time she eats or shops out, not with an average woman.
Okay, but she's more of like, that's more of a classist thing, probably.
Yeah.
It's probably not like she's not being held against her will or like
flight attendants get training. That makes a lot of sense.
That makes sense. Yeah. New York.
Interesting.
Yeah, I can imagine New York would probably be a big place for stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you were, wait,
I love this.
What's fun is being single and treating myself like a princess. Yeah, you treat yourself like a princess.
Love it.
You don't need no man to treat you like a princess.
Do your
Treat yourself
thing.
like a princess.
Yeah,
Come on.
Yeah.
I just don't. They're from Utah. Are we surprised?
I can't say I'm surprised.
I'm not. But moved to New York a few
Nothing
years
against
ago.
people that live in Utah. I have a lot of friends who live in Utah.
Does she live in New York City now? Because like renting an apartment instead of owning your own place in New York City is normal.
So, yeah, and so expensive.
Yeah, like if you buy an apartment in New York, it's millions of dollars to own it. But even then, usually like you don't completely own it because it's like part of a building that someone else owns. So it's like, yeah, I've looked into it, but like co-ops and stuff. Like it's all so confusing.
Yeah. Wild. Well, let's see what else she has to say.
Yeah, what the hell?
Or you can say, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm not sure. My husband will be back, and then you can ask him. You can say it in a very soft and feminine way. I know this is going to be ripped apart. People will just take things seriously such the wrong way, but...
Well, okay, first of all...
The wrong way?
If you're coming online and you're saying it...
What do you expect?
That's on you.
Right.
That's why I'm saying I feel like she's doing this on purpose. Not necessarily rage baiting, but like, follow me. I can teach you how to be... how to have this etiquette in your relationship. And it's like, maybe just stay out of people's relationships.
That, and also like, I just look at this and I'm like, what woman wants to be treated like that? I know women do.
Yeah.
But to me, I'm like, I can't. Like, I just like, do not treat me like I'm a baby.
Yeah.
Like that is incapable of speaking for myself. Like, I don't like that. It feels like demeaning. And sorry, I'm being loud and you're turning me down.
Because somebody said they can't hear her because she is very quiet. And I think that's intentional.
Because it's feminine.
Yeah.
Speaking very softly is feminine. And we are clearly not feminine.
Okay. Keep talking.
Let
us know if the volume is for us is coming down.
Yeah. Imagine being lucky enough to live in New York City and just completely close yourself off like that. Right. Because it's so expensive to live out there. I would love to live in New York City. Like, well,
I love New York.
Me too. Maybe not this time of the climate of the world right now. I probably wouldn't want to live there. It's probably a little scary to live there right now. However, in other circumstances, yeah, I've literally looked into living there because I'm like, I love it. That Keep Sweet. Oh my God. Did you guys watch that documentary? It was so terrible. But yeah, period. To be like, we speak very femininely and it's you have to whisper, you have to like, it's like, what the fuck, man? If that's what you want to do, if that's how you want to present yourself, fine. But then I don't know, it feels demeaning. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm so over being told how to be a woman, Lisa. Thank you.
I also noticed that her body language is very like, you can almost see that she's trying
her shoulders are like, yes, she's putting her,
You know what I'm saying?
Period. Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. Which again, if that's what she wants with her life, fine. But like, I don't get why you would want to be like this. Why don't you want to speak up for yourself? Why don't you want to be your own person? Why does a man need to control everything in your life? And you think that's being a princess? Have you watched any Disney movie ever? Because most of them are not like this.
Yeah, that's true.
Most of them are badass bitches.
What's your favorite Disney movie? I'll go first while you think about it.
No, I know it, but like Pocahontas.
Oh,
because it has a very special place in my heart, but I know it's like problematic in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
But growing up, it was my favorite, and like the music and everything just gives me like really nostalgic vibes.
I love that.
I know I love Pocahontas so much, but I know it's all like
It's-
problematic and shit.
Mine is Princess and the Frog.
I've only seen that once, but it's very good.
I love it.
Mhm.
I love it. I love New Orleans.
Mm.
Yeah.
I've never been, but I want to.
You should.
Mhm.
Not now, though. I'll tell
No,
you
not
why.
now.
Tell you why later.
So much is going on. I'm not traveling anywhere except for the Sonoran Desert, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, staying in the desert, it's fine.
The desert's fine. It's hot, but it's fine.
It's
Melissa,
a dry heat.
it was not a dry heat in Phoenix like 3 days ago because we had a
Oh,
rainstorm,
yeah,
and then
same.
the day after it was so sticky and disgusting. It
Yeah.
was like 110 and humid. Can't do it. Melissa said something. I mean, his ego must be pretty fragile if she has to shrink herself this much to make him feel like a man.
Seriously.
Yes, that.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm
Yo. Damn right.
saying?
Okay.
All right.
That's how I would handle it. And then let's just go further into, so if you're sitting down, you're ordering in New York, for the most part, the waiter would come up, they would ask, you know, whatever, my husband would start to speak, and then the waiter would address them, and the waiter would get the hint and only then interact with my husband. Here in Salt Lake, they don't quite get it. I think they think that I'm like being, you know, oppressed or I don't know. They will,
Well, why wouldn't you think
they'll
that?
be
Right.
like, what can I get you to eat? And I will just look at my husband. Like if they address me first, I will just look at my husband and let my husband order. He'll say, oh, she's da 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 da. And then if they have a follow-up question, like, oh, do you want it like this? Sometimes I will answer. Let's say I think maybe my husband doesn't know what I would want. I will then address the waiter. But it's almost like they keep trying to like get me to speak.
'Cause you're a
And I
human.
want him to order for me. I like when he orders for me. It's not that I'm not capable of ordering for myself. It's just fun. It's just a fun princess treatment thing.
There's nothing fun about
I
being
don't think that's
oppressed,
fun.
dude. Like what? I mean, fine, whatever. Some people think skydiving is fun. Would I ever do it? Fuck no. Absolutely not. But some people think that shit's fun. People want to think that this is fun. Going to a restaurant and feeling like the smallest, most petite and quiet version of yourself you could possibly be. That is the opposite of fun.
That sounds exhausting.
It's more exhausting than being loud and energetic. Because you're
Yeah.
like, you're having to constantly be like, you can't just be yourself. Like,
yeah.
unless this is yourself. And in that case,
But
it's
I don't
oh,
think this is herself.
I don't think
I
so
think
either.
This is what she has become. And I almost wonder if she's become this to try and appease her partner.
Right. And then like that makes me want to be like, well, what the fuck is wrong with him?
Right.
Like how big of a piece of shit is her husband?
Yeah. And I think that I think she's aware that there's something not right about how this is being presented.
Mhm.
And I think that's why she was like, oh, this is going to get torn apart, is because I think she came maybe to try and seek validation and find other people that are like, oh, yeah, we do this too. And da 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 da. And she was not met with that.
Not with
By
7
any
million
means.
views? No
No.
way.
Yeah.
What about her other content before this? Did she go viral before, or was this the first thing that she
I think this is the first thing. Let me look. I think this is the first thing that really like popped off.
So she's probably been trying to be this kind of girly for a while.
Yeah, because if you look, this is where there's
Yes,
the
7
viral
million,
one
yeah.
and then after. But prior to this, she still had
200,000.
See, this is her still answering questions from it though.
Oh yeah, that was filmed the same day.
So
50,000 views.
I mean, she's had some decent views, I would say,
yeah,
but nothing like what this is.
right. Yeah,
doing,
some of them are
so.
like 30,000. It's still, I mean, it's still a lot, but
Yeah, and then if I just kind of want to look at some of the comments and see.
yes, that's what I was just thinking too.
I wonder if she's deleting comments.
Only 300 comments, and she's deleting comments.
Yeah.
100%. Or she probably has it like set to be filtered or whatever.
filtered,
She has to
mhm.
approve them and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, her page is public.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said this is a kink.
I believe that.
Yeah.
It's weird though because she doesn't look like the typical like kinky person. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
she looks like very pure, like she wouldn't have any kinks or anything like that. But it's probably her trying to
I was gonna
appeal
say-
to her husband.
I was gonna say
and it's
maybe
his
that's
kink.
intentional.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah. This is wild. Anyways, 365 comments.
No.
With
Mm-mm.
7.1 million views. Like that doesn't make any sense. And like 100,000 likes.
Yeah, no. Quinn, she's not what did I say? The type of person to have a kink. You don't think she's a wait, they use our community, but they're not part of us. Okay, yeah. So
I don't know. She might be LDS. I'm not really sure.
She's from Utah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
This is just a first look, so
Yeah.
more to come on this for sure.
I know, like, it's very interesting. If I can, like, pull up more, like, details on her,
Mhm.
I'd love to do a deep dive on someone like her, but
Yes.
it's
You
just, yeah, maybe. I'll see what I can find and what I can dig up from her, but oh my God.
I'll help you if you want.
Okay.
Let's see what else she has to say. We're about 3/4 of the way there, but you know.
It makes me feel special. It makes me just feel like over the top taken care of. So if the waiter addresses you first, I will simply just look at my husband and then my husband will order. Again, you don't need to over speak, over exert yourself. You can be feminine and soft and quiet. The most elegant, lovely women are often soft spoken and don't overspeak. They're not loud. Maybe let's also talk about that. You're not going to be laughing loudly, speaking loudly, demanding the attention of the room when you're at a restaurant. You're with your husband, your boyfriend, whoever.
I'm sorry. What do you think you're doing on the internet right now? Demanding people's attention.
Period. Like, why are you posting this if you don't want attention? I just want to be as quiet and feminine as possible. It's like, okay, so, but you're not trying to seek
This is
attention.
bananas. And I'm trying to remember how she worded it, but basically saying that quiet women are the most elegant
And lovely.
And lovely. First of all, I have no interest in appearing lovely. Because what?
I mean, yeah,
if that's your thing, okay. But to me, this just feels like another example of society putting women in a box that they should look a certain way, they should act a certain way, they should present themselves a certain way, and it's all being led by her internal misogyny.
It's very Eliza Doolittle from what is it, My Fair Lady? Like, literally, that's the whole point of the storyline, is that she's just like some Cockney, like, poor person, and then like a rich guy's like, let's teach you how to be proper, and it's like, this isn't her, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't.
Yeah.
Old money is like that. Yeah.
Also, this draws more attention than just calmly ordering your food. This is so dumb. I agree with you.
Yeah.
And I mean, okay, if you enjoy your partner to order your meal for you, that's fine. But the way that this is all being presented, it makes me think, well, does she get to pick what she wants to eat?
I was thinking that too.
Or is he determining, like, are we talking about like 50 Shades of Grey here, where he's like, you're going to eat from the prescribed list of foods or whatever? You know, like, what are we talking about here?
There's a joke that my husband and I always make, and I don't remember what movie it's from. I'd have to ask him, but it's like this kind of situation where they're at a restaurant and the woman, like, she doesn't order for herself, and the man is ordering for her, and he's like, oh, she'll like, I'll have a whiskey on the rocks and she'll have a water. Oh, well, what the heck? It's your birthday. Have a Coke. Like, I don't know. So my husband and I joke about that all the time. I don't remember what movie that's from. Someone might know. But yeah, I'm wondering if it's like something like that, or are they having a conversation beforehand? Are they looking over the menu together and she's like, that sounds good? Or is he like ordering for her?
So many questions.
Yeah. I know. Oh, and there were other TikToks that she was answering questions, so I wonder if any of that addresses them.
I wonder. Yeah.
And yes, I do want the cheesecake. I always want the cheesecake.
Yes.
But that's not very feminine. That's the other thing I was thinking too, is that like the way she's presenting this is like, if you're a woman, you cannot be feminine or lovely or whatever the fuck, and dainty and all these things if you're loud. If you don't act like this, you can't be feminine.
Yeah.
You aren't feminine. And it's like, I can be feminine.
Yeah.
And loud.
Bitch. Or quiet. Or somewhere in between. Or I can wear what I want. I can wear makeup or not wear makeup. Or it's an example of her, I feel like, her internal misogyny trying to dictate what other women do, and quite frankly, it's none of her business what other women or people that want to present themselves as a woman, that's nobody's business. And for her to come online and be like, oh, I'm gonna get attacked for this, well, yeah, because what you're saying is wrong.
It's just, it's not for most women. Like, there's probably some other women out here who agree with her, and it's like, yes, I like to act like that too. But for the most part, I think in today's society, most women just want to be either left alone,
seriously,
or empowered, like the opposite of what this is.
This is not empowering.
No, it's not at all. She's just like, it's a princess treatment. It's just fun. No, it's not.
No.
Stop it.
It sounds like he's, what's the word? When he's I always butcher this word, but treating her like a baby, like an infant.
Oh my God, what is
Do you know
that
what I'm
word?
talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Do y'all
about.
know what I'm talking about?
I just don't know the word for it off the top of my head.
I know it has infant in it, but I think you guys know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just want to exist. We want to be able to, put gas in our car.
Yeah.
Whenever we need gas
We want
or
to be able
go
to make
on a
our own,
run,
make our own money.
make our own. It's yeah.
Infantilizing.
Infantilizing. That's the word. That's too much for Sunday afternoon. And we're tired. We stayed up late.
We did, yeah. What were we even doing? We were just talking.
Just catching up.
Yeah, but we were like on her couch for like hours, just like blah, 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 yapping, just yapping.
It was so fun. But then I woke up this morning, I was like, oh God.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was not a good night's sleep, but it's fine.
But it was a fun night.
It was a fun night. We brought our kids this time. Our kids are all at a pool together swimming, and we're here working
Mia
like
them.
Strong, independent, feminine women here, being boss babes.
Yeah. Hashtag boss babes.
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. But our kids love each other.
They're so
hanging out. They're so good together.
Mia was like, "Is it okay if I take everybody to the pool?"
I'm like, hell yeah.
And for you to be like totally cool with it too. I mean,
I know my kids are
a couple times too.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I know my kids are good. Like as long as
your kids are so good.
Thanks.
They're so good.
They are great. Your kids are great too. But I've always said that. Like, man, last time I was here, I was just like, Gavin is the coolest kid. Like,
I know. Now I'm like,
is.
oh, by the way, Mia's starting college in the fall, and you're like, what?
Yeah, excuse me. And she's like, what do you mean your kids are 9 and 4? I thought they were babies. No.
I did. I was like, because I was telling you, I was remembering when you were potty training Griffin.
People here have been here since I was pregnant with Griffin.
That's
like,
crazy.
Yeah. So people still look at him as a baby. I still look at him as a baby, but then I have to remind myself he's 4.
Yeah.
He's starting kindergarten next year.
He's
like,
so funny. Oh my God.
Yeah, he's funny.
They're both such great kids.
Yeah. But anywho,
we went off on a tangent.
That's why we stayed up so late last night.
Right. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what else she has to say.
Oh yeah, we're coming up on the end here.
Fiance, you're speaking to him, eye contact with him. The attention is kind of on him. You're not laughing so loudly that everyone in the room is looking at you, or speaking so loudly that everyone in the room is looking towards you. You take the napkin, put it in your lap immediately. You're not waiting.
Savannah, you didn't put the napkin in your lap this morning when we went to breakfast.
And I never
You
will.
are not a woman.
Neither are you, bitch.
No.
I didn't see no napkin in your damn lap.
Hell no. That's so freaking funny.
We might as well
We're not women.
No, we might as well be men at this point. Like,
not feminine.
Not feminine. Nope. No napkin. Wait, in like etiquette circles, don't men put napkins on their lap too? Aren't they supposed to?
I would think anybody that's eating a meal, except for us, because we were total heathens this morning at breakfast. But that's fine.
Also, like, breakfast was so loud this morning because it was a Sunday morning like brunch.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people are there, and when she's sitting here being like, you can't be so loud that the whole restaurant's looking at you. Like where we went today, there's no way any one singular person can be that loud.
There were so many people.
It's like, where are you going that you need to behave that in that demeanor? Like,
also, why does she have to platform her husband to be the person that gets all of the attention?
Yeah,
is he that insecure?
I don't
know.
First of all, I'm pretty sure yes. If I had to guess, yeah. But
David said your lap needs to eat too. Indeed, David.
No, but that's why we don't put the napkin there. So my thighs can
relatable.
Yeah, everyone knows. Everyone fucking knows. I mean, okay. I did say earlier that like I've never put a napkin on my lap, but I'm sure I have. I feel like I have before, like eating something really messy that I know is gonna get all over me, and I like have somewhere else to go after that. But I'm not doing it out of etiquette. I'm doing it because like I know this shit's messy. Yeah, I'm messy. I'm gonna be a messy eater, and I don't want to go out later with like food all over my But that's like depends on like I have to be eating something super duper messy.
Yeah,
and like wearing white or something.
Yeah. Do you like seafood boils?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I'm putting the bib on every time.
I don't like clams, but like
I don't
shellfish, yes. Well, I know clams are a shellfish, like shrimp and crab and lobster. Yeah.
Do you like crawfish?
I haven't had crawfish since I was a kid, but I'm sure I would. I've heard great things about it.
It's good.
And then corn on the cob in
the potatoes. We always get an egg too.
Erin, we should have gone out for seafood. Damn it!
So expensive.
I know. Who's got money for that shit?
I know.
Maybe next time.
Next time.
Barbecue ribs.
I almost said something really bad. I'll tell you after.
Okay. You do that.
Okay. Let's see what else she has to say.
Yeah.
You're not. Oh, sorry. You know what I mean? Oh, another thing. At the coat check, let's say it is raining, you have a coat on. Don't go up and wait and ask for the coat check. Wait for your husband. Let's say your husband's dropped you off early. Wait for your husband to come back, and then he can take your coat off and give it to the coat check. So anything really, you're just waiting for your husband to do it. And again, it's not because you can't. It's not because you're not able to, and it's not because you're better than anybody. It's just the fun part of being that princess, of being that feminine wife, and letting your husband take care of you. You're already having to do so much. Your brain is constantly already on as a housewife, stay-at-home mom. You're running and managing so much. In those fun little moments, it's really just so lovely to let your husband do that for you. Anyways, again, long-winded, hopefully helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, as always.
This could have been an email, and also it's like all you had to fucking say was you need to just let your husband do everything for you. That's all you had to say. Don't speak, don't do this, don't take your coat off, don't do all the things.
Yeah.
Here's the bit. This didn't have to be a 5-minute long video. When you go out, let your husband do all the things. Done. Bye.
Well, but that's not going to get her the views.
Yeah, true.
Because I do think that she knew that this was going to trigger people, because she said at the beginning, she was like, oh, this is going to get picked apart. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This should have been an internal, like an inside thought.
Yeah, I think her whole existence should be an inside thought at this point. Like, holy shit.
I get it.
I hate it. I just don't like to see women like just like being told to behave this way. I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's the rebellion.
Make yourself smaller, make yourself quieter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Losing your identity in a relationship or, a marriage or whatever. You can absolutely be your own person in the relationship and contribute. And,
and like I was saying, like my husband will still come open the door for me, or like when we'll be walking to the door and or to the car or whatever, and he'll come to my side of the car and open the door for me. Like he still does that. We've been together for 18. Wait, how many years have we been together? Yeah, 18 years.
18 years?
Yeah.
Jerry and I have been married for 20.
We've been married for 13, but together for 18.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. But he still does that for me. And I think that's very gentlemanly. I've never asked him to do that. And I've never asked him to stop. That doesn't bother me. Like, because I know he's just doing it to be a gentleman and like not to be like, you will submit to me. Like, it's not like that. It's just like a nice little thing. But if it's like a constant, like if that were to happen and then we go into a restaurant and then he's like, no, you can have a Coke. Like, it's just like, no, that's what I would speak up.
I would laugh like, what are you doing?
Exactly. But like our husbands are not those kind of men.
No.
They're like,
no.
They're both very like, they get it. And they're very good at empowering their wives.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also very attentive.
They are.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. I need that shit because my brain doesn't pay attention to anything. Someone needs to be attentive in this relationship, and it's not me. It's not me.
Oh my God. Yeah. Wild. 35 years. Congratulations, Julie. That's amazing.
Damn.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm 23. Girl.
Yeah.
Let me get up close. You can see my wrinkles. Erin and I had a whole moment like trying to make the thumbnail because we're both so tired this morning. We're like, we both look like shit. We're like both taking new selfies for the thumbnail like multiple times.
Oh my God.
Yep.
My eyeballs are heavy right now.
Yeah. So
but it's been fun.
I'm not 23.
I'm definitely not 23.
But thank you. That means a lot. Man. My forehead wrinkles say otherwise. You can't even see your forehead. You got.
I have bangs now.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you guys. I think this was an interesting. I was going to say fun. I mean, it's fun hanging out. It's fun hanging out with you guys, but an interesting first look at Courtney
and
Joelle.
Infuriating. I hate it. I hate it so much. But yeah, I am interested to like maybe tackle this a little bit deeper and like actually gather my thoughts about this and like actually put it together in like a video about her. Like I would love to do that. So maybe I will.
That'd be awesome.
But I'm gonna be out here until Wednesday. But I'm not gonna be here with Erin. I'm leaving Erin's house today. We only had one day together, but it's okay.
It was still fun though.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad I got to see you.
I'm glad you
But-
guys came too.
I know. Yeah, I was supposed to be out here. When was it? Like January or something?
Mhm,
And then
something like that.
yeah, and then we had like a financial thing show up like 2 days before we were supposed to leave, and then we're like, we have to cancel the trip, whatever.
Yeah.
But now we made it. So it was a long-awaited get together here. But
Yeah, it's been a while. 2 years.
yeah, isn't that wild?
Yeah.
It feels like
is.
yesterday. But so yeah, I'm not gonna be back home until Wednesday night. So then I'll get cracking on something like this, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to collaborate,
Yeah.
let me know.
Oh!
Or if you don't, that's fine too.
Well, we can figure it out.
That would be
I just have to
kinda
gather
fun.
my thoughts about this woman because
Yes,
she's a whole.
it's a lot.
She's a whole thing.
It's a
Yeah.
lot. Question. You don't mind if I mention my video today that's dropping?
No, you're fine.
Do you guys know who Chad Prathers is?
You were asking me, and I knew I recognized him.
Chad Prather is. He's a conservative. Look at your face right now. You're all.
I
He's
don't
a-
know much about this guy, but I'm just like,
He's a conservative comedian, and guess what MLM he's in? He's in an MLM. Just guess.
we'll find out.
You can find out. The video, I just have to make the thumbnail and get it up for members today, and then it'll be live tomorrow for everybody at 12 p.m. Pacific time.
I'm excited to watch that video. That's gonna be fun.
I hope you love it. I
I'm
hope you
sure.
guys love it.
Yeah.
Amway, no.
Good guess though.
Yeah.
He does.
I mean,
He gives Amway vibes for sure. It's just funny, like when you said to me like conservative comedian, I like immediately was like, because like conservative comedy is not funny. Like,
Yeah.
how can any conservative person call themselves a comedian? I've never seen any person
Yeah.
with a sense of humor.
Lavender Rain said, I bet that's the funniest part of his whole career.
Sorry, I just like
You're
spit on
fine.
you.
Oh, Lavender Rain, you always come in hot. I love it.
Love that.
Nope, not Melaleuca, not Nueva.
What are you talking about, Melanie?
Not-
Oh my god. Uh-oh, we're gonna get sued.
Young Living, no, no. Yeah, the Little Bosses Everywhere book it's a fantastic book. If you guys haven't checked it out, you should.
I've been hearing people talking about it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Too bad I like never read.
I know.
I don't have the attention span to
Yeah.
read.
Conservative comedian is an oxymoron. isn't it?
Yes.
Not Melaleuca, not forever. Nope, not Neo Life, not Isogenics. Should I just tell them?
Just tell them. They'll never guess it.
Make Wellness.
Which is such like under the radar MLM, honestly. Like,
Well, I think it's been quiet with Make Wellness because there's been so much Nueva stuff. That's
yeah, maybe that's why it just feels like it's been overshadowed because there's been other crap showing up. So
yeah. Lavender Rain said, I knew it. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. Spiritual manipulation, the whole thing. So anyways, that's going to be coming out here soon as I make the thumbnail and get it up for members. And then tomorrow it'll be live at 12. Do you want to share anything that you are thinking about doing, or
I ain't got
not
shit.
sure yet?
No. I don't know. There was like Funny Fridays posted it was like a reel to her Instagram or something, and it was a very short, like I don't even remember who it was, but I saw it and I commented on it like, is this woman is she joking? And then like Funny Fridays responded to me, is like, no, this is like a real person. So I don't remember this person's name, but I was just like, I need to look into this person. Like,
Yeah.
so whoever that lady is, I haven't started looking into that, but that's like a deep dive I kind of want to do. But now I want to do a deep dive on this lady,
Yeah.
this Courtney Joelle or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, if there is information out there to find, but
Mhm.
I'm just going with the flow, you know.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
inspiration is there.
You
I
have
just
to do it that way though.
I know.
You can't force it.
Yeah, that's how I've always been. Like I've
Yeah.
never made videos about things I don't want to make videos about. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Crazy.
So we'll just see where my head's at when I get back from vacation. So
Yep.
yes,
Or-
lick the streams, both of them.
Yes, please. And
if
make
you
sure you're
can.
subscribed.
Mhm.
Savannah's getting close to 100K, which is very exciting.
Mhm.
And we're chugging along too. So it's
Yeah,
good.
doing great.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you guys. I'm getting hungry again. Remember, I told you I was like
Oh my
2
God,
hours later.
yeah. No,
gonna
I'm
be
still
hungry.
stuffed.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go eat.
And I'm gonna watch her eat.
She's gonna watch me. We're
I'm just
gonna
gonna stare at her
probably-
while she does it.
Okay. If
No,
you want to.
No, I won't.
You
That's
can if
weird.
you want to. I guess. I don't know. If you're into that kind of thing.
Can you imagine? I'm just like,
What are you eating?
Erin, what are you eating? Hey, Erin, what are you eating?
Thank you guys for being here. We both appreciate you so much. And we'll see you
Another
next time.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.